Right. So what it is what we're doing is we're just learning to play an accent pattern of 16th notes or 8th notes that we already know, and we're trying to put it on top of a pattern that we're trying to get better at, right? We're going to put different accent patterns over the top of a samba bass drum beat. Part of it is to, one, get your feet used to playing that pattern, right? Just get your feet used to being able to play that pattern constantly and your hands doing something over the top of it. But also to help you, like, in a very natural way, work out some accent patterns. Here's a loop I created a while back. So if we go... and then we just play that first pattern over the... with the first pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, what we did, Gio, is we went to pattern 2 of the accents, which is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yep. And then pattern 3, which is on 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And this one's so easy it's hard. And then we go to pattern 4, which is on the end of 2 and the end of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, ready. Right, so those are the very basic patterns. Just we've done this before. It's 16th note accents, right?
So it's the same, but they are emphasized in different beats.
Yes. Yeah. So the foot pattern stays exactly the same, and the hands are still going right, left, right, left. It's just which pattern we're accenting. So let's do this.
It reminds me of the warm-up that you used to have us do.
It's essentially that. It's just we're putting, it is. Now, where this gets interesting is when we move down the line a little bit. Like, what if we looked at number 8? 8 is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? So if we went... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now you could do, look at number 10. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, as you practice these, be really precise about your feet, and you want to really listen to 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And don't let that laze, right? We want to keep it moving forward. But you could take these and go through these accent patterns and try, like, this first 2 pages of very, very musical accent patterns. I would say that some of these, I think he does variations that fall in line, but, like, if you decided to practice like pattern 8, but start that pattern everywhere in the beat, if that makes sense. Like it has you accent on 2 and the end of 4, but what if you did it on the end of 1 and 4? I mean, you'd have a whole different pattern, right? Exactly. You nailed it. just by changing the accent pattern, it changes the overall feel of the rhythm. Mostly to you, but that's a good place to be. That's a good place to be to start exploring those rhythms, because then when it comes to playing in a song, these accent patterns and rhythms are going to be in songs, and you're going to have to be responsible for keeping the feet going.